I've recently been studying The Working Genius by Patrick Lencioni.
Yes,
and he talks about
let's talk about that.
he talks about the 6 different elements that go into all aspects of work, from idea or, curiosity to, the actual taking the ball to the finish line type work. And so what he was on the high end, high level. He could think, at a 30,000 foot view and be curious and have ideas. And then he wanted it to just get done. But the problem is there's some work in the middle that sometimes just gets cut out. And that's actually my gift and strength. And so that's the ability to discern, he can have 9 ideas, but maybe they're not all good, or 10, and we need to cut out 9 of them. And then the ability to rally people around it. So,
Yes.
I was constantly taking his idea, turning around to the team and saying, okay, this is the one we're going to focus on, and this is how we're going to do it. And here's, what you guys are going to do, and talking to all the different people about it. But at the end of the day, he always loved to cut out the middleman. So I became the middleman.
Oh, yeah.
And, so my idea of transition was a lot different than what ended up happening. And it was a situation, again, I study personalities a lot too, and this is what I help others with. And it was both of us operating out of our fears, high D in the disc, wanted results, driven, and don't like to be taken advantage of. And so he felt like all of a sudden he was being taken advantage of. I felt like I was, not being appreciated. And so just this toxic. And finally he was like, I ended up praying, like, Lord, what would it take for me to be disconnected? Because I knew it needed to happen and I knew I couldn't do it. My name had been on those credit cards for 22 years. And he just said, I'm not paying you anymore. And so ultimately it was very quickly. Yeah. And then the story became, that I had been stealing from the company. So it was super toxic.